Hi, and welcome to my kitchen. And the last two times we talked about the Meraglim, and now we are in Eretz Yisrael. It's the year 2488, and for 7 years there's kibush. I'm not going to talk about kibush. All of the countries, all of the commonwealths, all of the kingdoms that we captured. The Rebbe says to Yeshua, Kol mokem asher tidrech kaf raglechem bei lochem nasati. Finally, it is your land. Every inch, everywhere you step is yours. You know, I've been to Eretz Yisrael with Camp and myself. I can't count anymore. And I feel that every time. Kol mokem asher tidrech kaf raglechem bei lochem nasati. Let's go into the country where Yeshua comes in. Yeshua actually comes in, it's down here a little bit. It's not on the map, it's by Yeriche. Yeriche today, by car from Yerushalayim, is about a half an hour. And I've been many times where Yeshua crossed. And the first thing that Yeshua and the Jews had to do is they had to take out from the bottom of the Yarden, they had to take 12 stones that no human hand touched. 12 stones that were not cut or were not engraved, 12 natural stones. What for? It's for Shevet Binyamin, it's for the Mizbeach, but we'll talk about that later. How was the land divided? It's an unbelievable story. The land was divided. Elazar ben Arnakean put on Shmeina Bgodim, all of the clothing of the Kain Godel, of the Kain, and he pulled out of a box 2 pieces of engraved, maybe stones, and on each one of them, so it was a gadol. A gadol is, how do you say it in English? I don't know how. A lot. And on each one of them, on one of them it said, for instance, for Zevulun, it said the ocean and the name Zevulun. Because Zevulun, remember Yisachar and Zevulun were partners? Yisachar learned and Zevulun was the businessman. And he knew he was a seafarer. He knew what to do on the sea with business. And so Zevulun came. Now, how come? Also, before that, each Shevet by Menasha was very, very, very examined to see what each Shevet needs. The incredible thing is, this is the land of Israel. This is it. It's a little smaller than the state of New Jersey. And yet in this land, in this little land, you have ocean, you have sweet water, you have salt water, you have desert, you have mountain, you have flowers, you have streams. I always tell the girls when we leave Yerushalayim, going south, and we leave green, I tell them, I don't want you to close your eyes, but if you close your eyes for 5 minutes, when we make that turn to go towards Yerichai, by Ma'aleh Adumim, a little before Ma'aleh Adumim, all of a sudden it's desert. First red desert, and then sand. In America, to get from green to that, you have to go by plane. In Eretz Yisrael, everything is in this teeny little land, because the Rebbe wanted to give each one of us what we needed. So when Elazar Kain Gadol took out from the box, he took out Zevulun and ocean. Now, there were 2.5 Shvatim that we don't understand. Reuven, Gad, and Chatzi Shevet HaMenashe. This is the map. And each place is exactly what they needed. You notice Zvulun is near the ocean. Chatzi Menashe is here, and the other Chatzi is here. Then we have Reuven and Gad. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Jordan River, the Yarden, This is the Kinneret and this is the Yam HaMelech. We'll talk about it later. And Reuven and Gad had a lot of, we learned it, Shafun Rinder. I don't think we knew what Shafun Rinder meant when we learned it in Yeshua. And in Bereshis, in the Torah. They had a lot of cattle. And the Golan Heights, Eber LaYarden, this is the Yarden, Eber LaYarden. By the way, you can get one of these in small if you write to wherever it is that you wrote to last time, coffeewithmiriam.com, and you'll get it and they'll send it to you. If you want it in color, let me know and we'll print it. They went over to Eber HaYarden, and it's not understood why Menashe wants to go. Who's Menashe? Who's Menashe's father? Yosef. Do you remember Yosef's incredible Mesiras Nefesh, that he wanted to be buried only in Eretz Yisrael? How come his son Menashe wants to be Me'evad LaYarden, which really isn't Eretz Yisrael? It is now, but how come he didn't want to be with everybody else? And it's interesting. Moshe Rabbeinu said, Kinderlach, you may want to be over there because of your cattle, but you have to come back. When it comes to war, you have to come back. You have to fight with us. There's no such thing as getting away with it. But why Menashe? Bnei Zelophehad are also from Menashe. They didn't have brothers, so they said, why should we not get? And Moshe said that Kein Bnei Zelophehad Devres. They're right. So how come Menashe wanted on the other side? So I read one Meferish that says that because Menashe had a certain Edelkeit, being the son of Yosef, he had an extra, and Moshe wanted him there to be Mashpia on Reuven and Gad. But I want you to look at this. Chatzi Shevet Menashe and Chatzi Shevet Menashe. I just want to talk about Binyamin in this section. Binyamin and Yehuda, this is Yerushalayim. Here it is in big. This is Binyamin and Yehuda. Binyamin and Yehuda get Yerushalayim. Binyamin gets the Beis HaMikdash. Binyamin gets the section of the Mizbeach. Now, please come with me because I think this is incredible. Why does Binyamin get the Mizbeach and Yehuda gets Lishkas HaGozis? Lishkas HaGozis is where the Sanhedrin is. And it's in the Beis HaMikdash and it's cut in half. Lishkas HaGozis is here on top and the Mizbeach is here. So Binyamin is in the Mizbeach and Yehuda's Lishkas HaGozis. It's mamish cut like a knife. How come? Lishkas HaGozis you need a brain for. Not you need a brain. Lishkas HaGozis, there has to be a din. Is it exactly like this? Did you see him kill him? Did you walk in? So what if there was a knife in the person? You saw the knife, you saw a dead person, you saw somebody leaning over him, you saw him holding the knife, but you didn't see him put the knife in. So I can't say that you're the killer. That's how Sanhedrin works. So in Sanhedrin, there is shakla v'tarya. In the Mizbeach, there's no shakla and there's no tarya. The Mizbeach is pure. Remember where they took the stones out from. They took the stones out from the bottom of the Yarden. Totally pure. Never touched by a human hand. Lishkas HaGozis means the office of the hewn stones, the cut stones. Because in Din, you have to really figure things out. Mizbeach, there's no figuring out. You go to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and you say, I'm sorry. We do this every night, don't we? Ashamnu, Bogadnu, Gazalnu. We didn't do any of those. Gazalnu, I don't know. But every night we do this, except for the Chodesh and when there's no Tachnun, yeah? So we do this all the time, because it has to be pure. Now, why Binyamin pure and Yehuda not? Why Binyamin pure? Come with me, I think it's so incredible. I said it once a long time ago, maybe you remember. What didn't Binyamin do that everybody else did? Not by his own doing, he wasn't born. But what did they do when they met Esau? V'ishtachavul lefonav, yeah? They bowed to Esau. Binyamin didn't bow. You know why Binyamin didn't bow? Binyamin wasn't born. So they made a cheshbon that they have to bow to Esau. They brought him presents. They gave in, sort of. Binyamin never gave in to the guy. So that's why Binyamin is pure, 100%. So the Mizbeach is in Binyamin's Nachla. Thank you very much. To be continued. Seid gesund. Bevirkas Mashiach now.